Salutations, my fellow dandies. It's me once again, Jack Dandy, and today we are playing Sonic Rivals. We're continuing my playthrough of all of the mid-2000s, mid-Sonic games that I skipped over and today that brings us here. I should have thought more about that intro before I click go. Salutations, Briar. I don't want to break Silver. I like the goof. he's you know, maybe you can have some fun with him without breaking him. Let's find out. But I am good, thank you. I hope you're fine and dandy as well as usual. So this is Sonic Rivals. I have a complaint to start off with because I own this game. I also own the sequel, and I intentionally bought both when the PlayStation Network for PSP went down, like before it went down, thinking I'll stream these one day, and I've got a PlayStation TV, so I can stream Vita games. So that's what I did, and I downloaded them because I was like, okay, just make sure I've actually got them downloaded. I don't want to, risk the network going down completely and being able to download my purchases. And then the PlayStation TV has been in its box and in the cupboard for, I don't know, maybe like 5 years. I genuinely can't remember the last time I actually played the thing. But I went playing Sonic Rivals, so I hooked it out. I got the thing with the PlayStation TV, fun fact, it's got a blocker on it, so you can't actually plug it directly into a capture card. You have to get a signal splitter to bypass the built-in the built-in anti-piracy stuff on there, because this was back. The PlayStation 3 had one as well. This was back in the days when Sony were like, no, we don't want people let's playing our games. It's wrong. And people went, fuck you, we're going to do it anyway. So I had to hook up my splitter, and obviously it's PlayStation TV. I think the PlayStation 4 does work with it, but I definitely don't think PlayStation 5 does. So I hooked up my PS3 controller, got it all set, got it all plugged in, got it all set up, ran it. I thought I'd play a level to see what it looked like, and it looks like dog shit. Like, I posted it onto Twitter. I'll share the picture just for the sake of the stream. This picture really doesn't do it justice. This is what the game looks like on when you're running it on the PlayStation TV, and it looks god awful. Like, this is supposed to be 1080i, which I guess is upscaled from whatever resolution. I think 720. I guess whatever resolution the PSP was. And I get, originally it was a handheld console, but this was a digital copy on the PlayStation TV. I thought it would look better. So then, out of curiosity, I was like, okay, well, what does it look like running on an emulator? And it looks way better. Look how much better that is, and you'll see it, obviously, when I start playing it, but it looks so much nicer. You can actually make out Sonic's strap on his boots, and the only thing that is slightly worse is the grass texture. It doesn't quite pop as much, but it's like, other than that, everything is better. The draw distance is better, the character models are crisper. So it's just like, I made the effort. I tried to play this legitimately, and it said, this is better. It's like the Final Fantasy 14 story or eyebrows. Yeah, but unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. After June, after whenever day that actually comes out, once Dawn Trail comes out, my eyebrows are gone. I can't, and there's no turning them back. Unfortunately, the graphics upgrade is for everyone. So we're going to enter a post-bushy eyebrow world. Again, for anyone watching the VOD, I ran my character through the Final Fantasy 14 Dawn Trail benchmark, and my big bushy eyebrows are gone in the new version. They've replaced them with tiny eyebrows. So, yeah. But yeah, we're playing Sonic Rivals. And we're joined today by Silver. Fun fact, the only thing I know about Sonic 2006 is that the Sonic 2006 is canon, but the events of Sonic 2006 get erased from history. And all the characters forget the events from Sonic 2006. I think that happens like right at the end of the game. Which means that this is canonically the first time Sonic meets Sonic and everyone else meets Silver the Hedgehog. This is the first game after Sonic 2006 that's Silver canonic game. Because I think there might have been an Olympic game or a racing game or something that Silver was in. But this is the first canonical game that Silver shows up in. So it's a shame that it's this one, because as far as I know, this game isn't great. I don't think it's that bad. I just think it's just not that good either. It's one of those ones that's kind of like there. I mean, they made 2 of them. Like I said that as a joke for the stream title. They made 2 of these, so they must be good. But I mean, I think the first one must have done at least well enough. Music slaps. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much of the music is from. Well, I don't know the quality of the music yet. So I've only played like 1 level just to test everything's working. What is interesting though is the sound effects are all taken from older games. Like that is, I want to say Sonic Adventure sound effects. Like it's definitely from something. But let's say hi to Silver since we've brought him along. Hey Silver, we are live on Twitch playing Sonic Rivals. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you are as excited as I am to be playing Sonic Rivals, which is, I think, the first game that you, like, after Sonic 2006 were in, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Hey everyone on Twitch, Jack, I'm stoked to be here. You're right, Sonic Rivals is one of my earlier appearances after Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. It's no use denying the past has its ups and downs, but what can I say? I've always been a fan of good high-speed rivalry. Did you know some backers think Sega was hinting at a larger multiverse with my appearance in Sonic Rivals? Always fun to speculate. Let's dive into this race already.
I didn't know that. Well, I know what you mean by backers, though. As far as I know, Sega once in so much trouble after 2006 they didn't start kickstarting their games, but you know, good to know. Well, let's get a crack on. This game's short enough that we might be able to do it in one sitting. It does kind of depend, but yeah, let's go. So there are 3 story modes: Sonic, Knuckles, Shadow, and Silver. I mean, we'll start with Sonic just because, you know, I assume that's what they want you to do. And we'll see how long Sonic's takes. And if Sonic takes like a couple of hours, maybe we'll do Silver's next. As we've got him here. Sonic. Ho ho ho! It's been a while, hasn't it, Sonic? Hey Eggman, what have you done with Amy and Tails? Not to worry. They're sound asleep inside these cards. Oh yeah, so the plot of this is Robotnik has turned into Card Captor Sakura. And he is kidnapping people. Hey Eggman, the Master Emerald is gone. I bet you're behind this, aren't you? Hehehe, yes, that's right. This camera lets me turn anything into a card. And I'll use it to create the... I think that was also the plot in, oh, that card game from a couple of years back. That was, it's one of my favourite games that year, and I can't remember the name of it. I use it to create the ultimate card collection. If either of you want these cards, you'll need to catch me first. Ho 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 ho. Hey, wait, come back here. No hard feelings, Sonic, but this time there's no way you're gonna beat me. Okay, Knuckles, then let's race for it. First one who gets to Eggman takes all. So yeah, the premise of this game is that you are racing different Sonic characters. And so yeah, I have to I have to beat Knuckles. Like, we can't work together, because it's we're rivals. Which is actually, honestly, kind of apt. Like, they are. This is basically how Knuckles would Sonic and Knuckles would react. If they'd be like, no, I can do it. It's like, no, I got this. You leave it to me. And he's like, no, I'll save everyone. Chill out. Oh yeah, we can use special moves at each other as well. I've got a fireball. I think I don't need to be that far. Yeah, I can.
Confused Briar says, "Hey Silver, you're from the future, so we're hoping you know the answer to an age-old question. How many total buttholes does Tails have?"
All right, start off with a classic quickly. Ah, he iced me. Oh no! Why did I turn around?
Hey Confused Briar, good to see you here. As a being who can travel through time, I've seen many things, but I can assure you I've never squandered my abilities on exploring such personal details. Even if I had, wouldn't it be a breach of tail privacy? I believe the standard for most mammals is 1, so let's just go with that. It's no use speculating beyond this point. On another note, can you believe there are conspiracy theories connecting Tails' engineering skills with alien technology? Talk about wild!
You might be able to pick up very soon the prompts that I gave Silver to work with. Oh, this game, by the way, has like massive rubber banding. Come on. Oh, god damn it. Every time I tested this, I was able to beat Knuckles, and now I'm really worried that now that I'm live, Knuckles is going to beat me. Damn it! Every time I tested this level like 3 times, because I played it and then I was like, oh, I'll test the emulator. And then I was like, and then I tested then I had to play them again so that I could take the screenshot for me to complain about it on Twitter. And every time I won, it was the talk about Tails' butt. It threw me off. It shouldn't by now, but it does. I just want to look at stream. Yeah, it is. I mean, people do talk. Let's players and streamers do talk about this. It's called the Let's Play or Stream attacks, but it does exist. I did press X there, but. But yeah, I did like the Silver was like, you know, I've used my time traveling abilities for many things, but no, I've never thought to use it for that. But yeah, like you said, the rubber banding on this is quite powerful. It's quite powerful. I've never been able to like pull ahead of Knuckles that far. And anytime I've messed up, I've always been able to catch up to Knuckles. It's really only in the like final bit, and like unless you really, really, really screw up, it's really only in the sort of final parts of the final parts of the level where it really matters.
Confused Briar says, I don't know if Tails' tech came from aliens, but that would explain Final Hazard in Sonic Adventure 2, and why Shadow let Maria die. That's why you're my favorite. You've never let someone you love die like Shadow. What a loser.
It was bad enough you wouldn't let Shadow live that down last week. Leave him alone, he's not even here. I won this time.
Hey again, Confused Briar. Sure, things can seem a bit intense when you're dealing with time-space anomalies and cosmic entities. Final Hazard in Sonic Adventure 2 had some truly destructive capabilities. As for Shadow and Maria, you must understand, Shadow's history is fraught with dilemmas. It's deeply tragic, and it does pain him. As for not letting loved ones die, believe me, I've done my fair share of fighting to protect those in peril. But remember, it's no use blaming Shadow for things out of his control. Everyone has their share of battles after all. And wouldn't you know it, there's a theory that Shadow's apparent indifference is actually a cover-up for advanced telekinesis akin to my own. Apparently, Sega subliminally suggests as much in various game scenarios. The length some theories go to, right?
Oh. Silver's just full of Sonic trivia today that I'm sure is just bullshit. But, you know, it's nice. it's it's nice to have. Like, I did it. I got a new record. And I got an egg. Mobile, I guess? Oh, yeah, I guess I'll save. So yeah, you unlock cards. Oh, I have to defeat them on each act. So yeah, you unlock cards of different characters, and then certain combinations of cards unlock costumes for each of the characters. I think in this one, each character only has one costume. Oh, I do have. And in the second game, I think they have like 3 costumes each. So, that's exciting. They've referenced the costumes a bunch of times in like other stuff. Like I think the new game that's coming out, Sonic Rumble, the like Fall Guys knockoff, has a bunch of. Did I get iced me? Ice you. That's right. Call me Mr. Freeze, because I've got the ice puns down on lock. You're getting the Sonic X Shadow thing that has their concepts and all of that. Yeah, I will. I'll get the. I think it's like. It's annoying. I kind of want to get a physical version with this one, because there's like a. It comes with a book that's like Dr. Gerald Robotnik's comments on. Ow! Get off my head! Get off my head! Oh, you prick! It's got like Dr. Gerald's. Ah, fuck! I died. How's that? How much is it gonna set me back? Let me focus up because I'm near the end of the level. Oh, there's only one zip. Oh, come on! There was only one zip line. So he got it and I got left behind. Oh, god damn, I can feel this is going to be a thing. Yeah, I kind of want to get the physical version for a change because it's got a like diary by Gerald Robotnik. But I know someone will probably upload, like scan it in and upload it, so I can just read it there. But no, but even if I get a physical version, I'll get the digital upgrade that gives you the. That gives you the Sonic, the Shadow skin. I think the Shadow skin is available at launch, and then there's an extra level as well. I think it's coming at like Christmas. It said later in the year, and it's coming out in October. So I'm taking that to mean like November, December time. Obviously, I mean I don't know what else that would mean. But yeah, I've been
Regret Respective says, Silver, what is your favorite pun?
Salutations, Retrospective. Solid opening question.
Hey there, Regret Respective. As I'm quite the speedster, I'd say, why don't we ever tell secrets on a racetrack? Because the walls have ears. It's no use trying to keep anything under wraps with those kind of eavesdroppers, right? Remember, there's a bizarre conspiracy running around that Sega has hidden secret messages in Sonic games through puns and one-liners. Strangely entertaining, isn't it?
That's sort of. What does the walls have ears have anything to do with racing? I don't think ChatGPT knows what a pun is. I think it might have actually genuinely gotten worse with like its ability to tell puns. Oh, I missed it. No! Okay, well we both died, so that's fine. Thank you for following me onto hell there, Knuckles. And I got the zip line. Wait, what the fuck? How did I lose? I was in front of him and I had the zip line. What kind of cheating shit is this? What the fuck?
Confused, Briar says, Silver, hun, you're not good at puns, but that's fine. Jack is playing Sonic Rivals right now and needs help beating Knuckles. Any tips?
Yeah, can you tell Knuckles to stop cheating? I'm gonna genuinely go and watch the playback on that one because I don't understand how Knuckles got ahead of him.
Hey, confused, Briar. We can't all be masters at puns, can we? But when it comes to Knuckles, you need some strategy. He's stubborn but slower than us. So focus on your speed and dodge his attacks. Remember, it's all about timing your moves right. Now it's your chance. It's no use waiting around. You got this. P.S. Have you heard of the theory that Knuckles was intended to be even stronger, almost invincible? But this idea was scrapped because it would make the games too easy? Intriguing stuff, isn't it?
It's really hard to tell which of these he's making up and which ones are like maybe true. I think that's my favorite part of it. It's like some of them sound less plausible. Like I think he said something about Sega hiding subliminal messages in their games. That one probably isn't true, but you know that one could be. Like, I mean, I didn't know about this friggin' Shadow the Hedgehog prototype. And it's interesting, I was watching, I was looking at some of the comments to the collector's edition that's got it in. And there was someone who said, it's really amazing to me, like, the people who are seeing Terios the Hedgehog and being like, yeah, that's not that's not that a deep cut, and it's like, yeah, it is. the majority of normal people, like, that's how you know when you're like really deep in a fandom, is when you say stuff like that isn't a deep cut. And there were genuine comments that were saying like, anyone who's watched any behind the scenes video of Sonic Adventure 2 knows that Terry's the Hedgehog. It's like, do you hear what you're saying? Oh, I have a power up already. I realise as well that you can use the power-ups even if you're in front. I've been holding on to them, but I realise you can send them behind. Ah, fuck. Okay, I won. Third time's the charm. God, this game's harder than I thought. This is like level 2, and I thought... No, I didn't know. And I consider myself like reasonably well-versed on Sonic characters. I actually went and looked at some concept art, because I was like... I'm just out of curiosity, like, what other concepts? Did Sonic have any other concepts other than the rabbit? And, man, they went in some really weird directions with Sonic before they settled on that. Like, he went, like... There are some alternate timelines where Sonic is very much less popular, I think, if they had gone with some of the things. Really, that's a perfect question for Shadow after last time, although I just have to wait for the next time he's here. Yeah, I don't know when that'll be, but it won't be too long. You'll just have to, keep it in the bank. I think I got a boss now? I got an egg tornit. Alright, Eggman, hand over those cards. I suppose if you win my little contest, I can give you a card of your choosing. What? That's not what you said before. Yeah, pretty much what I expected from you, Eggman. Okay, bring it on. So are we, like, competing to defeat this boss? Oh god, look at Eggman looks sinister in there. He's also a PNG. Oh, I have a feeling there's like... ow. I have a feeling there's tallies behind me in Silver.
Confused Briar says, if Sonic has Metal Sonic, would your Robotnik double be Silver Silver?
That'd be a terrible alloy to make a robot out of. It'd be all floppy and bendy.
Oh, Confused Briar, I see you enjoy the thought of doppelgangers as much as I do. If Sonic has Metal Sonic, it would indeed be fascinating to face off a robotic clone. Perhaps Steel Silver? But remember, it's no use letting one's guard down around such counterparts. They may have our speed and abilities, but they don't have our heart. Did you know some sector of Sonic fandom is convinced there are alternate realities where we all have metallic counterparts? Talk about a spin on the multiverse theory.
I don't think that's necessarily an alternate reality. I think it's implied that Robotnik has at least developed... I think it's at least implied that Robotnik has at least developed plans for metal versions of every character. Plus, he has made metal versions of Sonic and Knuckles, and he made the Tails doll. So there's at least some. He's attacking you with Hungry Hungry Hippo. Did the UK get Hungry Hungry Hippos? I have a feeling we may have invented Hungry Hungry Hippos, but I'm not 100% sure. Hey, I got Team Sonic. Actually, don't know. I don't know where Hungry Hungry Hippos was invented, but yes, we did get that one. I'll get you, Sonic. Hey, get back here, Eggman.
Regret Rospective says, can you please answer me with just the word yes and nothing else? Yes.
That's haunting. He didn't even move for that one, he just threw his voice. But at least that one did it. I think that's the first one that's actually... Yeah, you've asked Amy and Shadow that, and both of them said no. Hey, get back here, Eggman. Get out of my way. I've got some personal business to take care of. Look, it's you, Silver. Hey, you sure have an attitude. Who are you, anyway? My name is Silver. I can't tell you why. I guess my parents called me that. But I need to get to him before you. Okay, Silver, bring it on. I like challenges. So that's what I mean. Sonic doesn't know who Silver is. So I also saw a thing which I thought was quite funny. So the new Sonic X Shadow game shows Shadow with like chaos wings. Okay, stop being paralyzed. Had showed Sonic with like chaos rings, wings even. And so they've pointed out now that because Amy had in Sonic Frontier, she got like her little tarot card. Oh, Silver's way faster than Knuckles. No, go. Where are you going? Go right. Amy's got like her tarot cards in Sonic Frontiers, which she can use to glide. So with that, Sonic is now the only main character that can't fly or glide in some capacity. That one. No, damn it. It is X. Oh. And I've caught up and now he's pissed off again. Oh, but maybe not that far ahead. Okay, there is a little bit of jank here. I'm getting caught on the geometry a little bit as I'm running. I'm not getting much in the way of power-ups. Halfway mark. This is fine.
Confused Briar says, "Did you know the letters in Sega are really secretly call signs for a hidden temple in Japan where the real chaos is stored and kept for study? Wild, right?"
Oh, that's crazy. There's no way he'll believe that.
Well, Confused Briar, I'm all for wild theories, but this takes the cake. A hidden temple and the real chaos? That's genuinely fascinating. If it were true, it would certainly add another layer to the intrigue of our universe. It's no use denying that we live in a complex world, even in the realm of fiction. In a tangentially related conspiracy, have you heard that some believe Sega is actually an acronym for Secretly Extraterrestrial Gaming Association? They believe we are all aliens from another dimension sent to Earth to entertain through games. Absolute nonsense, but quite amusing.
I like that he's got a healthy interest in conspiracy theories. Like, he finds them interesting, but he's also happy to fuck. No, he's not happy to fuck. I mean, he might be. But he's happy to acknowledge that they're bullshit as well. This is going to be another one. This is a bad start already, where I'm already doing this badly in, like... I should use that thing. That would be I'm already doing this badly on, like, level 2. Fuck you! Fucking wheel. You know, it depends on the time of week. You've been electrocuted by Silver. Yeah, it seems... No, why would you go that... It seems really hard to, like, make any headway. It's also quite hard to, like, build up any speed. Normally, spinning into a ball is the go-to for going faster, and it seems to slow me down.
Confused Briar says, "Silver, did you know that inside Jack Dandy's Pompadour is a hidden portal to another world where people from Mobius like you live and play? He's keeping them prisoner."
Hey, don't tell him. Also, this might be the first time an AI has learned I have a Pompadour, because it doesn't come up.
Wait, what? A hidden portal for Mobius residents in Jack's Pompadour? Now that is quite the twist, Confused Briar. I, for one, wouldn't take the liberty to live inside someone's hair, even if it's a portal to another dimension. That doesn't seem very sanitary. Quite the wild theory, though. Now, on a related note, did you know there's a conspiracy theory suggesting all of our adventures really occur within Jack's hair? Some even go as far as claiming the speed we run at is due to its gravitational pull. As I'm sure you'd agree, it's no use trying to argue with such exceptional creativity.
I don't think that one is true, Silver. I'm going to say bluff on that one. What? I love though that his I love though that his like main objection to me, I guess, keeping people from Mobius prisoner in my hair is that it's unsanitary. Silver, I'll have you know, I keep my hair very clean, so it wouldn't be unsanitary. It would be delightful. And it smells lovely, so you would be lucky to live inside my hair, buddy. That's not a sentence I thought I'd be saying today, but there we go. And there's Team Dark. Like an air boost? Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, Jack, consider me corrected. My apologies for doubting the cleanliness of your pompadour. If it has a portal to Mobius and smells lovely, then who am I to refuse such hospitality? Thank you for the offer. It's certainly hard to beat that. And on streaming days, it sure does get interesting around here. Speaking of interesting, there's also a bizarre theory that each spike of your hair represents a different realm of the Sonic multiverse. It's no use trying to dismiss such wild conjectures. They just keep popping up. Now let's get back to tackling Sonic rivals, shall we?
Yeah, let's. Because you're descending into gibberish territory. I mean, I say descending, you're pretty firmly in there, but... This level is... Oh, fuck. Okay, well... That... No, it should be fine. It's really only the last 30 seconds of each level that counts. Up a little bit. Ooh. That's close though. I always knew your head held the secrets to the multiverse. It's a hell of a twist. I mean, I know my hair is, spirally, but I don't think it's a portal to any kind of dimension, It's mostly just more hair. And one of those, things you have to put inside of a pompadour to make it keep its shape. Oh, I got a duplicate card. Oh, I didn't know you could get duplicates. Also, how annoying is it that I've got, 4 cards and one of them's a duplicate already? Somewhere inside Jack's head, Alan Wake is sitting at a desk, frantically typing away, very confused. So how did I come up with this one? Okay, now hand over those cards. Hey, move aside. I already told you I need to talk to him first. Yo, Silver, you're starting to get on my nerves. Enough of this chit-chat. Prepare yourself. So I'm wondering whether this game is just going to be play through the same levels with each character and do each of the and race against each of the other rivals, or whether the character's going to have unique versions of levels. Okay, counter-attacking from behind. Because I assume at this moment, Knuckles and Shadow are racing against each other. I need to... Ah, damn it, the platform's frozen. I need to get some hits on the board. Okay, there's one. I guess I can just stand still. I mean, actually, yeah, standing still strategy. This has got legs. The Silver's just focusing on... He's not really focusing on attacking me. This strategy is working. Silver has no, Silver had no counter for Sonic standing still and waiting patiently. Who would have guessed? Like they're beyond Eggman's predictions that Sonic would just stand there and wait. Trunks was like, because I either took too much or not enough. It's PSP, so I'm guessing duplicate levels. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Because, I'm halfway through. It's Maria! She's dead.
Hey.
It's too dangerous to get close to him. Hiya!
What?
Hey, what are you doing? What? Where am I? I guess... Can Silver teleport people? I knew he had telekinesis, and he can fly. And he can travel through time, but the, mechanics of how he can travel through time haven't really been explained. In Sonic 2006, he travels back in time using, I think, Chaos Control, using 2 emeralds, and he has to have an extra person or something. I haven't played it yet. We'll find out when I play it. But after 2006, when he just time travels back and forth on his own, I don't think it's ever explained how he does it. I might have to look it up. In fact, actually, maybe I can ask him. Maybe he'll tell me. Silver, I'm curious. How do you time travel? Maybe his mum built him a time machine. Where am I? Looks like we've been transported to a completely different location. Sonic, what are you doing here? And where's the doctor? Hey, look, it's Shadow. It's Shadow? Now I get it. He must be looking for Eggman too. Must be another
Well,
race.
Jack, time travel can get pretty complicated, but I'll break it down. I have a natural ability to manipulate time and space using my psychic powers, which I typically call upon using a power called Chaos Control. To initiate a time jump, I first focus intensely on the time period I want to travel to. Unfortunately, it's no use trying to control everything. I've learned it's vital to respect time paradoxes and the potential for butterfly effects. As exciting as it is, it's also a huge responsibility. Did you know some fans suspect that Chaos Control doesn't actually control time, but rather it actually manipulates reality itself? They claim Sega's been subtly hinting at this for years. Quite a mindbender, isn't it?
I mean, to be honest, the explanation for the time travel thing, that kind of actually lines up with what I know, so I guess that probably makes sense. The Chaos Control thing, I think it's a case of that Chaos Control does whatever Sega needs it to do in the moment. Does it slow down time? Yes. Does it teleport you through space? Yes. Does it make you go really fast? Yes. It's just Chaos Control, just, whatever. Can it go through time? Yes. Whatever Chaos Control is needed, if you do, you just say Chaos Control and it does it. Here's what Trunks, he wishes Bulma was his mama. Look, if you try and do an analogous... If you try and do a comparison between Sonic characters and Dragon Ball characters, Silver is future Trunks. I hate to break it to you. I mean, look at his hair. He's got the pineapple hair already. He's a time-traveling Super Sonic. And, he's kind of weedy. Like, that's you know, that's all of Trunks' things. Doesn't make your hog bigger, why not? I mean, I'm sure in one of Blaze's fanfictions that comes up. Chaos plot convenience. Genuinely, it is. It's just, yeah. It must be another race to see who can catch him first. Let's do it. Now we're racing Shadow. And after this, we've run out of rivals. So oh no, actually, I think there is a fourth rival in this game. Or I guess fifth rival. Other than Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, and Silver. Get off. Okay, that killed me, but then it also put me further forward, so... I guess it's fine? Oh, I got a tap. Okay. Oh, there's a little Tails balloon. Why? Is this Tails? Why is there a Tails balloon? Prick Shadow.
Confused, Briar says, does that mean you eventually have to solve the problems you've created by time traveling by telling your girlfriend in the past to never talk to you again, or you'll kill her?
Wait, is that a reference to something?
Oh, confused, Briar. Time travel sure makes relationships complicated. But let us be very clear here. I would never put someone I care about through such an extreme ordeal, nor would I threaten harm. Instead, my goal would be to find a way to correct any potential issues without causing unnecessary emotional harm. Remember, it's no use causing extra heartache if there are better solutions available. On a related note, have you heard of the conspiracy theory that suggests every decision I make actually creates an alternate timeline? Strangely fascinating, though I can't confirm its validity. We'll have to ask some other residents of Mobius about their experiences.
Let me know, by the way, if the conspiracy theory thing is annoying, because I'll turn it off. I put it on there as a sort of like, hey, occasionally do this. And the AI struggles with some things it just struggles with doing it occasionally. And it will just do them all the time. Oh, I think Knuckles... not Knuckles, I think Shadow used the same ability as me. Oh, fuck. I think he had a star as well, and he used it at the same time as me, so I couldn't catch up to him. These levels are hard. I mean, hopefully it is the same level over and over again, because then I'll get, you know, in theory, I'll get better at this. Yeah, I have... Butterfly Effect is a weird movie, because I think I've seen it, but I don't think I've seen the beginning. I think it was one of those films I caught on... I caught on TV, like, halfway through. And... Oh, you prick. This I think, yeah, it's one of those movies I sort of caught on TV when it was like halfway through, and I watched the end. I watched to the end and then thought, I don't think I want to go back and watch the beginning of that film. What the fuck is this Chaos Control? I think Shadow Chaos controlled me through the map. Again, like I said, Chaos Control just does whatever you need it to do in the moment. Yeah, get shit on, Shadow. How did you... You're not on a thing! How did you catch up so quickly? This is bullshit. I genuinely, I know this isn't code, I genuinely think the CPU cheats in this in order to rubber band. But yeah, I wanted to say, I've been watching some of the coverage of Sonic X Shadow over the weekend because they had a demo on the Sonic Game Fest, because they do have like an in-person convention as well. And so they've had a demo of a few levels of Sonic X Shadow, and it looks good. Although some people are worried that the level design looks a bit like Sonic Forces, which is, I think, a legitimate concern because, you know, that's the game they made since Sonic Generations. It's like, yeah, can Sonic Team actually make a Sonic Generations style level anymore? Oh, damn it, that's it. I knew there was a mechanic there to get that thing to sort of jack in the box you up in the air. I've already lost. Yeah. And I just Sonic just gives up mid. He just stops all the momentum mid jump and falls to his death. I think even if I had gotten that, I would have lost. I got a shot when that gun such a shot. I saw a tweet. I've been browsing a lot of Sonic Twitter this week because I was like curious about like feed. You know, I quite like reading about like people's reactions to Sonic stuff. And the Sonic Symphony is currently doing the rounds, and so I've tweeted. It's the entire because they have on screen like basically the equivalent of. Why am I going slow? I wonder if each character has their own special ability, and Shadow... Because none of the other characters could slow me down like that. Damn, I was the wrong one here. Yeah, they have like... You know, what's the equivalent of a... like, anime music video playing whilst they do their Sonic songs. And he just said... They showed the bit where Maria gets shot and everyone cheers. It's the weirdest concert I've ever been to. He can Chaos Control. And it slows me down. And teleports him. It just does whatever it needs, whatever you need it to do. I need to beat Sonic. Chaos Control. I need to get a power up or I'm gonna lose again. I'm not alone. No, the Sonic fan base really likes Maria dying. I saw a tweet as well when regarding the movie saying it's gonna be so surreal being in the cinema and seeing a load of people cheer when a 9-year-old gets killed. Okay, I have a magnet. Oh, it's a ring magnet. Okay, I don't know how useful that is. But I want at least. I'm cheering my heart out unapologetically. I'm not gonna cheer, but I will enjoy the reaction to Maria dying. Because the thing is, I try and see the Sonic movies like as soon as possible. Because I'm a big Sonic fan. I don't want to get spoilers or anything. And but I could see if I go at like a Thursday morning or something, there being like little kids in the cinema and then being like, oh no, being like really invested in it. Yeah, looks like I've left Shadow clear in the dust. Guess he's really not as fast as he thinks. Oh, that was a thrilling little contest there, Sonic. Eggman, what are you up to this time? You must be proud of yourself having beaten Shadow so handily. How do you feel about trying out your skills against my lovely Metal Sonic? What? Metal Sonic? Yes. Why are you that surprised? This isn't the first... I bring Metal Sonic along for quite a lot of things these days. Come forth, Metal Sonic. Show this pathetic hedgehog what you're capable of. Now, Sonic, let's see if you really are the fastest thing in the world, shall we? Oh. Yeah, it's the fifth rival, Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic's fun. He's a bit overused. Because he's like the go-to unlockable character in a lot of stuff. And I'm slow again, I don't know why. Oh, you prick. See, he activated that and I couldn't do it. Also, why is the world on fire? Is it just evening? Is it just evening, or have you set the circus on fire in order to try and burn me and Metal Sonic down with it? I have many questions. But yeah, Metal Sonic's fun because I didn't really understand, or maybe I just didn't know, how... yeah, swine. Oh, it teleported me ahead. That's okay then. And then me there going, get fucked, Shadow, your girlfriend's dead. Like a level hazard. I know, it doesn't come up with like... You'd think there'd be an effect around me or something. I know one of the bunny, like teddy bear things grab your ankles. So maybe it just did that and it didn't show up. This stuff's rough. But yeah, I thought that Metal Sonic was just programmed to destroy Sonic, and that was his programming. But Metal Sonic's program is actually that he is Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic the Hedgehog is fake. And so Metal Sonic tries to destroy Sonic to prove that he's the real Sonic. And I just thought, man, that's really tragic. Why would... The fuck? Well, how did I not have enough momentum from the boosts? Are you kidding? Come on, I'm holding right. Like, there's only one direction to go. I could have used that power up. Oh, is that going to give me enough to catch up? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Fuck. Ah, oh, balls. I think I'm... Yeah, I'm just behind Metal Sonic there. Ah, I tried to spin dash it. I tried to homing attack him. and it just didn't work. Yeah, this game's janky. I know, it's surprising a Sonic game being... Frick. It's surprising a Sonic game being janky, but yes, I fear we found another one. We found one of the few. Oh, all the balloons have gotten creepy. I'm being electrocuted. So, what the fuck? Did he electrocute me again out of spite? I mean, I guess it's always out of spite, but fuck you, I can electrocute you too. I also have that ability. Yeah. Oh. God damn it! How is he putting down How is he putting down multiple rings? And there's only one path. Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't jump over them. This game's mean, man. Yeah, anyone else watch the Xbox show yesterday? I was disappointed there was no Resident Evil. But I was very happy to see Gears of War. Although, I've heard people... I say people. Someone who is apparently got insider knowledge saying that they are nowhere near actually releasing that game, and that the cutscene they did was made by an outside company, not even the guys working on Gears. I don't actually know who makes Gears of War anymore. It's not Gearbox. That's Borderlands. It's just Sonic. It's just Microsoft, isn't it? I didn't watch it. I did hear about it doing Dark Ages. It was a good show. In terms of like the things they showed, but like again, if you believe what people are saying, it sounds like a lot of the stuff is a ways off. Exhibition 33 was very good, but it's not Xbox exclusive. I could have picked up a superpower, but oh wait. Never mind. I did pick up a superpower. I got a bit of a lead. Alright, I think I got this in the bag. Yeah, because it's a straight line. Unless the game fucks me over by, like, you know, boosting me through the wall or something. Metal seems to have just stopped. Maybe he had a firmware update or something. But yeah, just in terms of, like, games announced, it was a very good show. Apparently Epic makes Gears of War. No, that can't be right. Yeah, I know it was Cliffy B was, like, the lead designer, but I don't remember what studio he worked for. It's, I guess it was Epic Games. I guess did they make the first one? Yeah, okay, yeah, they did make the first one. They don't make any more. Now it's the Coalition, who were formerly formerly Black Tusk Studios, who were formerly Microsoft Game Studios Vancouver, who were formerly Zipline Studios. So there you go. I mean, you can understand why I don't know who develops Gears of War these days. It's changed hands a few times. Eggman said something about the strongest and the fastest. What's he up to? Ah, looks like I've caught up to him again. Hey, Silver, we meet again. Sonic. Dang. How did he manage to get back here so quickly? What do you mean get back here? I'm where you sent me. You sent me to the circus world. Here, while you've been wasting your time, I've been figuring his next move. What? If you can keep up, I might tell you what I know. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, race it's over again. Yeah, what was the other one? There was the game with the setting this. How did I die? Okay, that one was bullshit. Oh, maybe I didn't have any rings. I guess I didn't have any rings. That was how I died. Fuck you, Silver. And the chaos control you rode in on. Magnetism protect them from. Oh, that's it. What the fuck? Where? Genuinely, where did he come from? Like, he just spawned in out of nowhere. The computer. This is the computer. I swear to God, is such bullshit. I want an action replay of Silver doing this level after this. He just spawned in. I guess he could have died. And no, because it makes you do the run-up when you die. This is annoying. Oh, come on. Attention up, it's fine. So it was probably stopped to look at a, you know, non-burnt tree or something. He's like, oh, I don't have these in my world. I actually don't know why Silver's here. We'll play his story next. Because I'm curious why he felt the need to time travel again. Okay, if I just hold right. Don't do anything too fancy, I should be okay. Yeah! Dad, you're first. Dad, I mean, Daddy-o? I mean, none of those are correct. I know at the show today people were idiots and badmouthed every indie game that wasn't Hollow Knight Silksong. Yeah, people will always do that. I got a friend who is very, very invested. Charmy! Who in the indie game showcases and stuff, much more than me. Sometimes I watch them, but most of the time it's just like... These games are like sometimes so far along, and by the time they come out, I've just completely forgotten about them. So I don't pay attention to them, but he gave me a list of all the indie games that are coming out, and for me, he's like, oh, these are all the things that I looked up, and I thought they looked cool. Yeah, it's cool stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's like, I mean, if it reviews well or it comes to Games Pass, I might check it out. But very few games where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna actively like get this. And then what's stupid names? So I'm trying to think of like an example. Ah, you bitch. I'm trying to think of an example of one of the indie games I watched. I thought, yes, this I'm gonna get, and I genuinely can't remember it. I wishlisted them, so if I look at my Steam account, they will be on there. Okay. No, why would you go back? Sonic, I'm holding right. Don't go left. There's one direction, Sonic. Be like Harry Styles. And, you know, go solo. And not like the other members who I don't know. It's one of the few music references I can make. Okay. Normally, like, the last, like, little bit of each level is just hold right. And there's not a huge amount of critical critical action that you need to do. No, go up on Sonic. God damn it, Sonic, the end was right there! Why couldn't you jump up, you fuck? Absolute cock. Like, it was right there, Sonic, and you not only couldn't jump up there, you also acted as a platform. Why? You also acted as a platform for Silver to jump. He jumped off of your head and killed you. This game would have been fun to play against people, I think, because it's one of those ones where it's like Mario Kart. It's very Mario Kart in that it's, you know, you're like 2 seconds away from winning and then the CPU does some bullshit. No, God damn it, he did the exact same thing. I was jumping on his head and he wouldn't go forward. I hate this game. Where is he? I'm only one-fourth of the way through. Go right! Sonic! There was one direction, Sonic. Again, I'm holding right the entire time. Stop going up and stop going left.
Confused Briar says, Silver, so is Shadow or Sonic your father? Or did Blaze the Cat's fanfic come true and Shadow impreg Sonic to become your daddy mama?
I mean, I will let Silver answer, but I think Silver's from like hundreds of years into the future. He's not from like down into like next week.
Ah, the age-old question of heritage. To set the record straight, Sonic and Shadow are allies and rivals at different times, but they are not my parents, confused Briar. And while Blaze the Cat is a great friend, I'm afraid her fanfic hasn't impacted reality as far as I know. Believe it or not, there's a popular conspiracy suggesting that I'm actually the future version of Sonic himself, altered by various time-space anomalies. Fascinating to think about, but not quite accurate. It's no use overthinking the lineage. It often circles back to time-traveling complexities.
I do have a question for Silver, but I can't stop to ask it. I guess I could pause, but let me see if I can beat his ass first. All right, he's ahead of me, but I think he's probably going to fall into the water like he did last time. So if I can do the water bit perfectly. Nope, never mind. Never mind, he kicked my ass. He glossed completely over the Mpreg stuff. Silver, can I ask a question then? If you're the future version of Sonic, and Blaze is an alternate dimension version of Sonic, does that mean if you hooked up, would it be some kind of weird self-cest?
This is gonna be awesome. Whoa!
Well, that's certainly an unusual question, Jack. Your logic seems to stretch along the lines of some rather bizarre fan theories, I'll grant you that. But to clarify, despite being from the future and having similar qualities, I'm not actually Sonic. And while Blaze is from an alternate dimension, she's not Sonic either. She is her own person, just as I am. The dynamics of our relationships are much less controversial than what you're suggesting. Have you heard of the conspiracy theory that all Mobians are actually alternate versions of Sonic? It's definitely one of the weirder ones. As I always say, it's no use getting too entangled in the paradoxes of time and space. It can really mess with your head.
Alright, thanks, Silver. No, prick, stop reversing. Okay, that green one reverses my controls. I think the star. I guess no, yeah, because it was Super Metal Sonic. I think the star is like a unique power for each character. For Sonic, it's like a boost, like a Sonic. I'm guessing Metal Sonic, because I think he did the same thing. I wanted to start. Yeah, I think for Sonic it's a boost. I think for Shadow it's Chaos Control, and for Silver it's like, I don't know, I guess he like fucks with your brain. But yeah, so while Silver was talking there, I'm pretty sure, like, I went through a loop and the camera didn't follow me, and then after a couple of seconds I went through the loop a second time. Like, I came back from off screen and went through, like, it was so weird. Maybe I just, like, misread what was happening on screen. But it was... Oh, this game's a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Oh, that was close. That was close. Fuck you though, Silver, and your robot vulture. What if Sonic just screw everything until everything becomes Sonic? He's like, not Vlad the Impaler. The guy who conquered, like, Asia. Okay, Eggman, I've proven that I'm the fastest and the strongest. So hand over Tails' card now. You want this card that badly, eh? What about Amy's card? No, just give me Tails, that's fine, you can keep Amy. I suppose I have enough data. But if I defeat you now, there won't be anyone left to get in the way of in the present or in the future. The future? You've given yourself away. That's only if you can defeat me. Bring it on, Eggman. Genghis Khan, thank you, that's what I was thinking of. Yes. Sonic is like Genghis Khan, where, you know, in the future, everyone has a little bit of Sonic DNA. Oh, okay, I think I have to jump on the claw, I can't... The edges are a bit, like, slippy, so if you just try... It's difficult to... It's harder than it looks to jump on them without jumping over them. I think that one counted for me. Come on! Oh, that might be Silver that time. So, stop attacking me and attack Silver, alright? Okay, also the lock-on is... It just doesn't... I don't actually think locks onto him, I just have to jump into it. Okay. Ah. Yo. There you go. Ah, okay. Come on, me, I was over here teabagging. It killed me. Did that reset the boss fight, or are we still good? I'm under the paw. Okay, I think even though I was under the paw, I still hit him. You know, I really thought the boss would maybe try something different after about halfway through, but, you know. Yeah, the vehicle designs in Rival didn't half as there. The level designs are meh. Well, I mean, the level designs are weird because they have to be, like, a race. So it's not like traditional. Hey, I got tails. I guess, but yeah, they're not great. Curse you, Sonic! I won't forget this. Yes, I got Tails' card back. You, Sonic, you saved me. Very careful. I just know that Eggman's got some more tricks up his sleeve. Don't worry, he can try whatever he wants, but there's no way he's getting away with it. Sonic, is that you? And Tails too? Must mean you got the card back from Eggman. I'm too late. Sorry about that, Knuckles. But if you're trying to stay on Eggman's heels, you have to be quicker than that. You better shut your mouth. So you think you could track down Eggman faster than me? Let's do this. Alright, we're still going. Tails like, oh, okay, I'll just go back then, I guess. I don't count as a rival yet. I'm in the second game, though. So look forward to me there. Later, knucklehead. This level's kind of annoying. I think it might fan into the live stream. I fan into the live stream again. No, fuck. Hang on. No, hang on. There we go. No, because if you get, like, stuck on a tree or something... No, don't explode me. Is this place? This is like a scrapyard. No. Fell in the live stream again. Maybe it's cerulean. I think ceruleum's that colour as well. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you fuck. Jump on the right part, Sonic. That one's so annoying. You've got to jump on the tip, otherwise it doesn't... You can't bounce on it properly. What? Sonic, I am holding one direction. Stop going left. I know the spring sent you... Yeah, I know... Okay, Sonic, I know the spring sent you left, but I'm still... Sonic. I'm also pressing jump. As I have a lot of complaints about your performance here, and we're gonna lose. Because I don't think there's any way for me to catch up to Knuckles at this point. Stop missing boosts. I should do this platform on a PSP screen. I don't have to imagine that. Well, not this game. Oh, well, there you go. Not this game. But I got back a long time ago when, oh no, I suppose actually this was on a PS Vita screen. Yeah, no, this would have sucked. I was going to say, back when PlayStation Plus used to give you Vita games for free as well, back when they were still supporting the thing, they gave Rayman Legends. Or Rayman Origins? The first one of the reboots they did. Oh, come on, get on the friggin' thing, you prick. This is way too... Oh, come on. It's way too finicky for it to be that precise. Yeah, they gave Rayman Origins out on PS Vita, and that game was available on other consoles, but at the time I was like, well, I have a copy on the Vita, so I'll play it on the Vita. And that game is a great game. That's one of the best platformers I've ever played. I actually prefer Origins to Legends as well, which I think is an unpopular opinion. I think most people think say the Legends is better, but I way preferred Origins. I thought the levels were harder. But yeah, playing that on a Vita, it gave me, you know, that episode of Friends where Chandler gets the claw hands after playing too much on the arcade. And my hand was very much like that after playing Rayman Origins on a PS Vita for 3 days. I'll keep going. Not losing momentum for no reason at all. I mean, yeah, this game's janky, but I think that the lack of momentum is the worst part. Don't get me wrong, though, the jankiness is super annoying. Oh, please don't make me do this level a third time. Okay, if you could...
Confused Briar says, so being from the future, did Sonic, Sonia, and Manic ever find Queen Alina?
No! No!
Ah, Confused Briar, that's quite the reference to the Sonic Underground series. But I must disappoint you. I come from a different timeline where the events of Sonic Underground didn't occur, so I can't tell you if they eventually found Queen Alina. Now, have you heard about the theory where Sonic Underground actually foreshadowed future Sonic games? Some fans believe there's a connection between the world of Sonic Underground and various story events in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. It's no use ignoring the creativity of these fan theories. They add so much unexpected flavor to our universe.
Turn off the conspiracy theory prompt because it's annoying. He doesn't answer the question. connected? There we go. Took a little while to connect to Twitch that time. Alright, there we go. I've killed the conspiracy theory thing. It was bugging me. Yeah, that was bullshit, by the way. I lost that previous level because I was on the home straight, and all I had to do was just hold... Knuckles, would you fuck off? Genuinely. This bit's hard enough without you jumping on my head. There, get fucked. Yeah, all I had to do was hold right, and I would have done it. But he just lost momentum going through one of the loops. Yeah, played Origins. I got some PS4. I liked it. It was good. It's very, very good. I really liked Origins. It was a bit weird because like I've only played Rayman. I never played the original Rayman. I played Rayman's Revelations as my first Rayman, which was quite like story heavy as a Rayman game. Oh, come on. It's quite story heavy as far as Rayman games go. And so when I played Origins, and it was like there was a story, but it was like no dialogue. And none of the characters from Rayman's Evolution showed up. I was like, what happened? But from what I understand, it was more similar to the original Rayman than Revelations. It's a shame, because like I said, I really like Revelations. And then they did a load of... Rayman 3 I didn't like as much, and then they did a load of rabbits. Then they just went down the rabbits hole. I do really want to watch that Netflix cartoon, that Blood Dragon Netflix cartoon, because Rayman's in that, and apparently he's like a drug addict, newscaster for Ubisoft or something. Yes, the Rabbids rabbit hole. It was... I really hate rabbits. Like, I wanted to play that Sonic, that Mario X Rabbids game, because I was like, oh, it's like XCOM. And I was like, oh, okay, I like XCOM, I like Mario. And it's like, I guess I could just play as the Mario characters and ignore the Rabbids character. And it's like, nope, no, you have to take at least one Rabbid character with you. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I won't play the game then. Like, if it was literally just I could ignore the rabbits, if it was like Mario versus rabbits, I would have been fine with that. But the fact that like, no, you have to take a rabbits character with you, I was like, I just won't play it then. You know, thanks, but no thanks. And then they made a sequel, so I guess enough people didn't have that, disagreed with me. Welcome back, Retrospective. I've missed a lot of this stream. How's it going? You enjoying yourself? No. This game sucks. It's janky, and I'm pretty sure the CPU is cheating in order to rubber band at certain points. And Silver's being annoying, but I've dialed him down, so he should hopefully be less annoying now. And now my tooth's starting to hurt. Ow. Ah. It's a bit worrying. You and I share that hatred, Jack. It was a pretty good game. This was the thing, as I heard it was a pretty good game, and I like XCOM, but I just didn't want to play as a rabbit. Maybe if I could get like a mod that lets me play, I could maybe like play an emulated version where I could play it with just the Mario characters. I might try it out, but you can't run, Eggman. No matter where you try to hide, I'll always track you down. Because of the placement of Silver and the position of the like little CGI characters, I keep thinking that Silver's in every single scene. Nothing off as always. If you're so eager to finish things, why don't you let me oblige you? Metal Sonic, I command you. What? That lame robot copy of yours again? You really need to get a hold of some better toys, you know? The previous Metal Sonic was able to capture data from your last match. Data I was able to recover. I've already updated this new model with that data so that it'll be wise to your little tricks. This time it's you who's going to get sent to the junkyard, Sonic. Copy is still just a copy. It'll never be able to top the original. That's just regular Metal Sonic. Just get him away. Oh, I see. It's fine. The last time I fought Metal Sonic, he got confused and got stuck on a wall or something. So maybe hopefully I'll do the same this time. These aren't exactly the same levels, but they do, like, really... Metal, get out of the way. They do really reuse sections. Like, that bit I just did was definitely in the previous level. And yeah, in this bit as well. I keep mistaking the jump things for boost things on this level. I don't know why. Yeah, they just keep messing me up. Yeah, this is just the same. This isn't just the same level again, is it? Oh, wrong button. At least I didn't take my rings off, I guess. Can't. Metal Sonic's around here. Oh no, he's way ahead of me. I thought he was around here somewhere, but. Ow! I think if I don't get like a power up to boost after him, I don't think I can catch up to him. Because I think this is... Oh no, this bit's different. So there are bits that are different. But then this is exactly the same. It's like 80% the same level, and then just like slightly different bits in the middle. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I bothered. Rabbit's the same way about minions. Like, it's enough now, you can stop forever. Yeah, it's just... I get what they're going for, and I guess they must be kind of, like, reasonably popular with children. But, yeah, no, I hate them. So this game is like half Sonic Classic and half QTE. Yeah, kind of. It's basically, so on the jump things, I can press X, which is jump to go up, or circle to boost forward. And it's like, sometimes one will kill you. But the thing is you press... So many pitfalls here. I don't know. I don't quite... I'm pressing circle normally, and he's doing like a little slide, and then he kind of falls over. I don't quite understand what it's there for. on! It's a blind drop, and you'll fall just short of the thing. And it's like, okay, is there anything I can do about it now? Okay. Okay. This game's so goddamn janky. But yeah, see, at this point, like, it's mostly a straight line. Like, there's very little, like... Oh, no, never mind, never mind. Oh, but then... Yeah. I mean, he still managed to... Even though I was, like, way ahead of him. So annoying. I swear they cheat. And he got the power up, which means I basically can't catch up to him now. Oh, fuck. I've done this. I've done that before. I used the. Oh, you prick! You're miles ahead of me. There's no reason for you to do that. That's just spite. Can you please just get enough momentum to hit the boost thing? Like, it's just gonna come up with Sonic's loss in a second. Just get it going. Yeah, this game... When did I take out my rose, by the way? I haven't used this one in a while. I must have pressed something at some point. Oh, it was when I was changing, it's when I was changing Silver's prompt to remove the, when I was, yeah, changing Silver's prompt to remove the thing, I pressed one of the numbers. There's lots of just bits in this level that just don't seem to work right. It mostly works okay.
Sweet.
See, like, that was those were spikes. Those were supposed to hurt me, but for whatever reason, they just don't. I've done that before where I boosted into them using that thing. It's clearly supposed to be a trap. But it just doesn't work properly. And then yeah, there's just multiple points where it's supposed to be an on-rails bit, but you just lose momentum and don't have enough momentum to, like, finish the bit. And then there's bits like that. I think... Damn it! Thought I could use him as the as a springboard to get over the spring. Oh, you prick! He did the exact same thing last time. I just don't think there's any way for me to actually catch him up now. It's too. This bit's like it's too on rails. Like and there's not enough power-ups, so if you basically if you don't get to that like last half of the level before Metal, there's just very little. The only way you can catch him up is if he messes up, and the CPU does mess up, but it seems to be only when it's like early in the level and it's letting you catch up.
Sweet.
Also, Metal Solid spends like so much of the match. Right? So much of the match, like. I was trying to do that one quick. I mean, at least with those pits, it does drop you. It does drop you after. It does drop you after the pit. It doesn't like. You don't have to keep doing it, but it's still not great. What? I mean, some of this is me. Just pressing jump at the wrong time. That one might have been my fault. Maybe. I don't know if there's any point in even going, even bothering, because Metal's so far ahead of me. I just. Yeah, no. If I was going to catch up to him, I don't need him to put. Where did he even get the? I guess that's the other thing as well. Is like if someone gets the power up before you, it doesn't like respawn for the person behind. So whoever gets the power up just gets further and further ahead because they just keep laying down traps.
Sweet.
It's not super balanced, is what I'm saying. Can you? Annoying game. These little things are the most annoying. You have to get on the like right hand side of them, or well, but you have to get on the tip, otherwise they don't spring as high. But it's difficult to get on the right side. That one sucks because it doesn't actually do anything other than like hinder your vision. So, I hit the thing! It sprung that time! What the fuck is janky ass shit? It just interrupts your vision, so I don't know what that does to the CPU character. Right, go on. Hit him? No, he was too far ahead. Okay, I'm ahead. Alright, just need to make sure I don't fuck this up. So, jump over. Oh, I guess there's. Okay, well, never mind. Apparently there's a robot there this time, and I just got stuck on it. Okay, I do. Hang on, I do still have a star power. I could. Hang on, I think I was gonna say I think there's a thing coming up. Once I get off of this and I get past the platform. Fuck you, metal! Fuck you right in your metal sphincter. Oh. I bet it looks like one of those things you put baked potatoes in. Jesus. Damn it, like, why are my tooths hurting? Oh, it's really distracting. It's the last Metal Sonic was Shadows level over with different lighting too. Well, different lighting, but there were definitely different bits to that. But a lot of that level was the same to the previous level. You need to play a good Sonic game soon. You play like 3 games of your own series are bad in a row. You deserve good things. Sonic Rush is good. It's just frustrating. This is the thing, is that you gotta remember, like, the bad Sonic games are only bad in comparison to the good Sonic games. The good Sonic games are still only good. Like, they're not great. It's a difference between, like, a 6 out of 10. Sometimes the difference between a 6 out of 10 and a 7 out of 10 game. Plus, everything else, like, the really good Sonic games are just kind of dull to play. Like, they're fun. But it's, dull. Because I'd like to play the advanced games. They just don't have a lot of story. But then this has less story than I thought. I guess there's cutscenes in between each level to kind of justify why I'm going right and jumping. Sonic Rumble is Sonic Fall Guys, or Sonic was in Fall Guys. Yes. They had whole levels and everything. Yes. Yeah, I guess they just went, yeah, we can do that. We got the Sonic franchise has got enough sort of brand power, I think, to base an entire game on that. Hey, and I got the Silver the Hedgehog card. Wait, does that mean Why did I get the Silver the Hedgehog card from Metal? Did Silver lose to Metal earlier and get trapped in a card? I suppose I also got Sonic Team in a card, and I am Sonic, so maybe best not to think too hard about it. Enough of this already. Let's see how you fare against both me and Metal Sonic. Makes no difference to me, let's go. Wait, so surely Metal isn't going to be trying to defeat Robotnik in this one? Yeah, okay, so Metal is just going to be attacking me. And now he's just a giant metal robot gorilla torso for some reason? Okay. Metal Sonic is annoying. It is way more annoying just having a character actively trying to hit you. But at least the rings respawn, so it's not like... I'm not entirely sure how I lose this. Oh, I guess I ran out of time. Okay, I'm going to try this tactic of just running and jumping until... Get out of the ice. Did I lose my ring? No, that's Metal Sonic losing his rings, okay. Fuck Metal Sonic. Can I kill Metal Sonic? Genuinely, I think this might be the last boss for Sonic's story. I'm not sure why there's an animal theme with all of the robots in this one, but, you know. Here we are. These bosses are terrible. This is making me dizzy. At least it's over. I mean, I prefer, to be honest, a bad easy boss to a bad difficult boss, so... And look, I got an S rank! This game was like, remember the Versus mode in Sonic Adventure 2? Can we do that with classic Sonic style levels and make it even worse? That was the design brief. Sega were very avant-garde. They were like, can we do this but make it worse? And it's like, yeah, no, I think that's within our ability. And it's like, let's get on it. Eggman, why did you get out of all? Just stay inside. There's honestly so many bosses where Eggman would just win if he stayed in and didn't come out. He's very much his own worst enemy. I mean, second to Sonic. I like Baboon Rocket, the Lost Maxima. At least it's over. The best review possible of most Sonic games. And look, I got a classic Sonic card. Unforgivable. You just made me very, very angry. Fine then. I'll use this camera to turn the whole planet into a card. You're running away again, Eggman? Get back here and fight. Oh, you can just sit back and watch. Farewell. Dang it, I'm too late. Sonic! Knuckles, get in! We can still catch up to it in my new tornado plane! Great timing, Tails. Let's pull together on this one, Knuckles.
Bring it on!
Alright then. Now let's teach that Eggman a lesson.
Sonic,
I'll give you a hand, Sonic. Let's take care of him together.
Here we go.
Thanks, Knuckles.
This is gonna be awesome.
Oh, am I not against anyone this time? Oh, I'm just on a timer. Okay. Well, let's see how this game plays when I'm not racing against someone. I mean... it's still mostly hold, right, and jump. I don't want to jinx it too early, but I'm feeling pretty confident about my ability to do this. I guess it's way harder when you've got an opponent. Hey, Knuckles. Hi! Bosh! Bye! Where the fuck are we? Are we in space? Did Tails fly us into space with his plane? And if we are in space, where in space are we?
Right. Right.
Yeah, classic Sonic's alright. I think I do prefer modern Sonic overall. I tell you which Sonic I prefer most is I really like the design, the artwork from the style they used for the Sonic Riders games. Oh, I do need to do this way. Oh, I see. If I fall down, I have to go all the way. I suppose it's slightly better than just killing me, but. Only just.
Whoa!
Sonic. They really, these are the worst bits. Like, they've put in these little on-rail sections, but they just haven't programmed them properly. They just don't work as intended. idea for a quick stream. Jack, Sonic Design tier list. Oh, though. I guess Sonic Designs would probably be quite quick, because there's only, I don't know, like 12. Sonic's had a few, well, there's a few different art styles. Because there's classic and there's modern. And then there's like the cartoons and Boom, which is also a cartoon. The advanced games, Riders. Oh, I'm almost out of time. I didn't realize how close. I think I was quite close to the end though. Okay, so that time on that is actually quite a bit tighter than I thought. I thought they'd. I don't know why. I thought they'd maybe go a bit easy on the time. But you know, silly me. I don't know if just like go right. I'm not pressing down. Yeah, what's the various animation styles? Yeah, I don't know if I'd do a stream on that. That's maybe a bit too granular. But like, there's the advanced games. I guess it's more like the handheld design, because I think the battle games had the same design. He's had a couple of different styles in time. He's just gonna get in the way of me getting out of that, I guess. God damn it, I'm pressing jump. Oh, it's this bit again. Alright. No. There you go. I still don't know what B is for. It feels like a boost, but then he falls over, so he doesn't get any speed. No. Oh, I don't actually have to do the thing. No Knuckles. I don't think I wasn't paying attention last time to what Knuckles actually did. I didn't realize he just kicked your ass across the gorge. Yeah, I think it was using that as an opportunity to catch the chat. Alright, I'm slightly further ahead. This feels... Yeah, there's the ending. Okay, cool. That happened. That's honestly how I feel again about playing a lot of these games. I need to find the truth. I'll help you, Sonic. And let's do this, Shadow.
Confused Briar says, can you Chaos control yourself into the past and rewrite Sonic Underground a second season?
He's like, no, even my powers of time travel aren't powerful enough for that.
Hey, confused Briar. As much as I'd love to hop into the time stream and whip out a second season of Sonic Underground, I don't actually have the ability to use Chaos Control. That's more Shadow's specialty. But even if I could, tampering with the timeline can be risky. It's no use risking the space-time continuum over a TV show, no matter how rad it might be. It's important to appreciate the gems we've got in our hands, even if they are a bit incomplete. Keep on being passionate about the Sonic universe, though. There's always new content on the horizon.
So we said that use Chaos Control. Silver's forgetful. You know, all of the time travel, you know, he did... Okay, I just literally fell through the... Okay, well, at least it spawned me afterwards, but... He just fell through the rail. No, Sonic, what kind of hitbox on this spring is that? Like, I'm nowhere near that spring, and it's triggering. It's fucking triggering, I tell you. Okay, I thought that would send me into the ring, but I guess I had to jump at the end. There's a lot of bits in this where it's like... the game kind of just assumes that you know to do things. Hi, Shadow. Chaos Control. Now the lift's turned on. See? Chaos Control just kind of does whatever I needed it to do when I need to do it. So... You hungry? I'll Chaos Control up some chili dogs. Oh, that was spiteful. I mean, I was hammering A there. You can hear me pressing the controller. That's cool. They're like weirdly forgiving in some sections and then weirdly punishing in others. There's some where they'll just put a spring into an explosive and be like, haha, you got exploded. And then other times they'll just be like, oh, you fell off. Don't worry, there's like a thing that'll catch you. Am I near the end? Please tell me I'm near the end because I've got 30. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're okay. I will go back on my promise not to break you so quick, Silver. Weird promise going for you. Sounds like something Silver would cause via time travel. You better ignore it. This is it. In the future, you broke Silver, so he went back in time and prevented it. Look, Sonic! Eggman's trying to escape in that rocket with the giant camera on it! Okay, now, Tails, which part of that looks like a camera to you? It's like, obviously, the camera-shaped bit! Okay, Tails, you take a break. You're too late, Sonic! I've already gathered enough energy to take a picture of the entire planet! Once I put this final card through my energy transfer device, the world will be mine! Nice knowing you, Sonic! Ho 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 ho! What? Okay. Eggman, question. What are you gonna do about food? Long term? Like... I've been on the Ark several times. There isn't a farm, or even like an... I mean, I guess there must be a way for it to produce oxygen, because it still has oxygen after 50 years, but... He did actually genuinely forget about Amy. That's Amy's card. I totally forgot about her. You have to hurry before he converts Amy's card into energy.
Okay.
Then we gotta hurry. You're not getting away, Eggman. That's kind of, like, brutal. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill Amy and turn her into energy. Hi, Metal Sonic. Wait. I wasn't... Can you just... Well, I don't know what do we want me to do? Other than go right. Here. Hang on, I'm just gonna restart this one. It's like, go right. It's like, okay, we're just gonna shoot water at you. It's like, okay. What do I do while you're shooting water at me? And... Oh, this is gonna be annoying. So, like, I gotta wait, but Metal Sonic's just trying to kill me the entire time. Did I, like, blow that last section up, or... Yeah, there we go, okay. And then Knuckles, then Metal teleported in with a Chaos Control. I thought those purple portals were Shadow using Chaos Control. Oh man, if I have to do this level multiple times, this is going to be so long. Just stop. Who thought it was a good idea to like show you the sections exploding each time? Who thought this was good? Oh, there's the strat. There's the strat. Get frozen. What the fuck? Dude. Oh, this game is so jank and broken. Right, I think I'm at the end though. I think I just need to hit this. Yes, there you go. That's it's kind of anticlimactic, that last hit, but I got it. And it's like, oh no. But then that explodes and kills me, I think. And I got Amy! Yay! And me! And I unlocked my skin! Where am I? Are you okay, Amy? Eggman uses his camera to turn us into cards. The Sonic saved us. Wow, Sonic, you fought to save me. You're my knight in shining armor, Sonic. So that means we're going to live happily ever after. Tails, didn't Eggman have other cards with him when he split? Yeah, there might be some others trapped in the cards that need rescuing.
Okay.
That's terrible. We gotta find those cards right now. You heard him right, Amy. You gotta run. See ya. Well, Ham, you've left me in space. Oh. You need a lot of energy to take a picture. It's a magic camera. We haven't had explained where the camera comes from. I think Silver Story might explain it because I think from some of his dialogue earlier, I think I have an idea of what the plot is. I don't know what Shadow and Knuckles are doing though. This is going to be annoying because the second nicest review of those Sonic games. Forgetting Amy is the most Sonic thing he's done so far. It's very in character for him to just completely forget Sonic. Amy. Oh, Amy, we did the night game. You didn't like it. Do you know, I was going to say I like it more than this so far, and I don't know if that's true. They're about equal. Like, Sonic the Hedgehog was definitely easier. But it was worse. Whereas this is better, but it's jankier and like more punishing and frustrating, which is more like which is how Sonic should be. I don't know. So I got a new skin for Sonic, I think. No, I didn't. Who did I get a skin for? It said skin unlocked. Okay, I mean I haven't unlocked enough stuff to unlock any of Sonic stuff. But it says I unlocked 1 out of 5 skins. Oh, skins. Hang on. Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So how do I use that? 07 cups, 1 out of 3 characters, 1 out of 5 skins. So is it just a card that comes? That's very. Oh. It's a skin for the... Of course! Of course! It's a skin for the HUD. For the menu. Why would I think it was something... Why would I think it was anything else? Okay. We are at 2 hours 20, and it is 1 or 12 o'clock. However, I don't want to play this for 4 weeks. So I'm going to do... Since you got Silver here, I'm going to do Silver Story 2. And hope that because I've now done this, I should be able to be. I maybe can do it a bit quicker. Oh! You've come all this way to find me. This must be something very important. Hey, Eggman, I've got something to ask you about someone I'm looking for. You. What do you want with the Doctor? Who's there? You better not get in my way. My name is Shadow, and I won't let you harm the Doctor. Why is Shadow sticking up for Eggman? Shadow doesn't like him. Does he? Because this is after 2006. Even after Shadow the Hedgehog, he didn't like Eggman. I'm like, why is okay. Shadow, take care of him for me. Wait, Eggman. Hey, wait.
I'll take you on.
Man, Silver's got like a really like lanky run. Oh, but look at him posing when he pops Shadow on the head. In front of Eggman after Sonic Adventure 2. No, I don't think there's any... I mean, maybe we'll find out why he's... I mean, you'd hope we'd find out why he was working for him in Shadow Story, but, like... Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 is really the only game they've worked together. I do like his little flip after bonking Shadow on the head. Yeah, so that's Silver's special move. He does still boost ahead, but I guess he also causes confusion.
Confused Briar says, "You're a third-rate hedgehog that first appeared in a fourth-rate racing game on a fifth-rate handheld console no one remembers.
That is a harsh put down of the PSP more than anything else. PSP was great. There's some bangers on the PSP.
Whoa there, confused Briar. That's quite the zinger you've got there. But hey, each to their own. Sonic Rivals may not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's still a whole lot of fun to zip around the track, power slide through turns, and shove Sonic into a pit of spikes. All in good fun, of course. Remember,
Oh, yeah.
even a system as underappreciated as the PSP had its gems and its fans. It's no use getting hung up on impressions, when enjoyment of a game or a character can be as personal as the enjoyment of music or art. But hey, we all have our opinions, right? It's important to keep spreading the love.
It's optimistic. But he also, I do agree with him. Like, you know, the PSP had some bangers. Oh, there's Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops and Acid. Oh wait, was Acid? No, yeah, Acid was PSP. And there was Crisis Core. That was for PSP game originally. And I never played any of them, but there were some Kingdom Hearts games. And Dissidia, the two good ones. Oh, he Chaos controlled me. I'm more confused with Silver's around. It is him and like they kind of back themselves into a corner by making Blaze and Silver from a different dimension and a different time, because they're very popular characters and people want them to be in stuff. But they then have to find some reason to justify why Silver's travelled back in time again, and why Blaze has travelled to another dimension again. The thing is, I'm trying to remember if Silver and Blaze are in Sonic Generations. I think Silver is, but I don't think Blaze is for some reason. Which means that Silver came back in time for Sonic's birthday. Which just makes me wonder, does he just like go from birthday to birthday and just like watch Sonic age? And to go, I'll see you tomorrow for your next birthday, Sonic. So I was like, yeah, what? And Silver just this unaging spectre that haunts Sonic across his entire life. And he did something somehow. He didn't let his girlfriend die. Yeah, no, Silver's. I got two. I got cream and cheese, and then I just got cream, even though cheese is still there. Yeah, no, Silver's reasonably competent as far as characters go. Like, he had a good mission to go back in time and fix the future, and he did it. And then the future got corrupted a couple of times, and each time he's come back in time and fixed it again. So he's, you know, his hit rate's much better than Shadow's. So, this is who you were warning me about in your transmission. Hey, wait a second. I think you might be wrong here. I'm just here to ask you about someone named Eggman Negative. Who? Eggman Negative? I have no clue who you're talking about. Stop this nonsense. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, so I have a feeling that Eggman maybe isn't the actual bad guy of this game. And also, this is after they retconned Eggman Negative to not be from Blaze's world, and instead made him so that he's from the future, and he's Eggman's descendant. You know, because Sonic canon, just kind of make it up as they go along. I found out, and I think, Brian, you might have told me this before, and I dismissed you cruelly. But I found out that Knuckles Chaotix isn't canon anymore, and apparently hasn't been considered canon since Sonic Heroes, which I guess is, you know, makes sense because they Knuckles doesn't recognize any of their chaotics. But apparently I didn't realize that Chaotix like wasn't even made by Sonic Team. So yeah, Sonic Heroes basically uncannons Knuckles Chaotix. Which also means... Okay, I feel like I definitely hit you, but... Also means that Mighty is like stuck in the classic era. Oh, and I got another cream. Justification, vindication. Silver's just a party animal. Parties every day of the week, wherever he can find them. Yeah, he just goes from one public holiday to the next. He goes from. Actually, let me ask him. Silver, you showed up. You traveled back in time to attend Sonic's birthday party in Sonic Generations, right? Does that mean that you just use your time traveling powers to go from like public holiday to public holiday? Do you just go to like each of your friends' birthdays and then Christmas, New Year, maybe Easter or something? I don't know, maybe Pancake Day, and just like spend your entire life celebrating the events in the past, or do you do other things? I think sometimes Sega forgets 32X existed at all, let alone what was on it, what it was canon. I mean, I think Knuckles was the only Sonic game. I genuinely don't know anything else that was on the 32X. Eggman, I know you know something about that guy. Oh.
Aha! That's a fun concept, Jack. But as excellent as an endless celebratory loop sounds, it's not really my style. My powers aren't used for personal amusement. I'm more focused on saving my world from destruction. There's a whole lot of stuff happening in the future that requires my attention. Plus, it's no use messing with time more than absolutely necessary. You don't want to accidentally break something important in the past that ends up causing more problems in the future. Plus, there's something special about experiencing holidays and birthdays as they come naturally, don't you think? A presence in the present helps me enjoy these moments genuinely. But who knows? Maybe one day when everything's peaceful, I might consider this idea.
I'm just double checking to make sure he was actually in... Yeah, so Blaze was actually in Sonic Generations as well. So yeah, okay. Alright, so Silver, if that's true, and you only use your time traveling powers for important things, why did you attend Sonic's birthday in Generations? That doesn't strike me as a time-travel important event. Unless you knew something about Sonic's birthday that the rest of us don't. I mean, I guess Robotnik does attack him during that birthday party, so maybe he knew that the Robotnik was going to show up during the birthday party and that's why he attended and just didn't tell anyone. If you really need to know, I'll tell you. But only if you can defeat that blue hedgehog. Hey, get back here, Eggman.
Good question, Jack. The scenario at Sonic's birthday party in Sonic Generations was a sudden and unexpected one. You see, it wasn't purely for celebratory purposes that I found myself at the party. Time itself was in chaos during that period due to the actions of the Time Eater. That's why I, along with many others, were pulled into that event. You're right, ordinarily time travel should be reserved for critical missions. But in this case, it's no use squabbling over unexpected chaos, right? I guess birthdays can be more high stakes than they seem.
This 100% sounds like an excuse he's come up with after the fact. He's like, oh yeah, well the Time Eater was there. And it's like, do you know, there's a cutscene showing you Silver eating like cake or something. before the Time Eater didn't. And if you knew the Time Eater was going to show up, why didn't you say anything until he showed up? He's like, oh yeah, time continuum stream. It's like, okay, Silver, we get. I mean, I get it. The future's a lonely place. All of your friends. Like, he's very like Miles in the Spider-Verse, where he's just like, I've got all these cool spider friends, but they're in a different dimension. And he's like, it wouldn't hurt the timeline too much just to go back in time and eat some cake. But when Goku fucks up, ruins the future, and Trunks has to go back and unfuck everything. Well, again, that's why, yeah, Silver is the Trunks of the Sonic universe. He's basically a time patroller who just goes back and, yeah, anytime the time stream gets a little bit wonky, there he is. Or when there's cake. Those are the two things he time travels for: cake and time shenanigans. Get on my way, I've got some personal business with him. Hey, you sure have an attitude. Who are you anyway? My name is Silver. I can't tell you why. I made this joke when we said they did this line of dialogue earlier, but I assume it's my parents called me that. But I need you to get him out. I need to get to him before you. Okay, Silver, bring it on. I like challenges. Alright, well, let's kill Sonic. The thing I like about Silver's spin attack is that because it's glowing green, it means that he's making him spin with his mind. Which is, honestly, I mean, compared to the other characters who just kind of spin with, like, sheer force of will, Silver spinning with his telekinesis does actually, like, make a little bit of sense. Whoa. Easy, fella. Wait, how did I bamboozle Sonic and not catch up to him, and now he's ahead of me? This game is... I swear the CPU just cheats at this. They must. Between this week and next week, actually, next week we're not playing this. But between this week and the next time we play this, I'm gonna look up and see if anyone's like looked into the AI for the rivals in this to see whether they actually cheat. Because they looked into the AI for one of the Mario Karts, or maybe one of the Mario Parties. I can't remember. I think it was the Mario Kart, and they did do there was one of them where they did just cheat when they were losing. Like, the game just went. Just like sped them up if they were behind. Do you see that bullshit? I was using my special move and he just hit me. And then he didn't do anything. Keep going. Okay, well... How is it I got electrocuted before Sonic, and it wore off after Sonic? Alright, we're neck and neck at least, so I think I can... Whee, let's go. Yeah. Fucking bash his skull in. More sense on how Sonic spun in the movie. Did they explain it in the movie how he spun? But yeah, no, I mean, the spin attacks never made any sense.
Take you on.
All the Mario Kart games do that. Well, they have Rubber Banding, which is, but that's more like if you get further behind, there's like a slipstream thing. But I think one of them straight up just the CPU would cheat in a way that the Rubber Banding will work even if you're playing against all people in the same way. But there was, I'm sure it was Mario Kart, But there was one of them where it's just like the CPU would, the game would just make the CPU so that it could catch up. More, like, in a way that you couldn't if you were playing as a human. I'll have to, like, look it up, because I'm, you know, half remembering this anecdote, but... Which is, you know, true with basically a lot of my trivia, is that I kind of remember, like, 80% of the facts. Also, again, how is Sonic ahead of me? If I can... Okay, cool. That was great. Thank you. Alright, we might not win this one. I got a fireball. Hit with my ice, you blue prick. This game's really good at making you just hate. Oh, come on! Hate whoever you're playing against. Oh. God damn it. So annoying. When you win, it doesn't feel like you earned it. When you lose, it feels like you achieved it. Yeah, that does kind of sum up this game. But like in Mario Kart, at least when the computer cheats, all it does is just speed up. I swear Sonic just spawns in front of me in this. I mean, I get there are other routes to take, but genuinely he will just show up and not, like, fall out of the sky or something. That's the other thing as well. If it's a zip line, if I grab it, the CPU will grab an invisible one. But if the CPU grabs it, I just fall to my death because there's nothing there to grab. Like that has happened multiple times now. Gotta get something to hit Sonic with. There's no power-ups. They've got nothing to hit him with. Get fucked, Sonic, get fucked! There's actually loads of power-ups on that last bit. Oh, another cream. Why am I getting Cream the Rabbit so often with Silver? Give me a different card. Okay, now hand over those cards. Hey, move aside. I already told you I need to talk to him first. Yo, Silver, you're starting to get on my nerves. Enough of this chit-chat. Prepare yourself. So yeah, it is just basically play through the game 4 times. So yeah, I'm glad we'll take a break between this. We're playing a different Sonic game next week. This is the one where I have to sit and wait. Oh, but Sonic's smarter than Silver. Oh, no, 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 no. No, god damn it, I was pressing jump to get me out of the... Ah. I got one hit. Don't know why I tried doing that. Ah, fuck, someone hit it. Okay, I think it's 2 for me and 4 for Sonic. Oh, that should have counted. I decided. Man, I think Sonic needs one more hit and he's won. No! Why is my strategy not working this time? It's fine. Just need to make sure that Sonic doesn't get another hit in, and I can do this. I think I just need 2 more. Okay, we're even now, I think. I think it does show the tally behind me in Silver, but... there aren't any platforms. Okay, well, it's more than 6 then, I guess. Come on, drop down. Yeah! Oh, I just miscounted. Red Falcon Zeo Zord. Oh, is that what that bird looks like, is it? Oh, I got the card for it and I skipped over its name. I think I'm smarter than Silver and that makes me sad, really. Silver's a good boy, but yeah, he's not the smartest boy. He certainly knows how to run, I'll give him that. Hey, you there, did you see that guy carrying something strange? Actually, he has this weird camera that changes things into cards. Wait a minute, who are you? What do you say? How did you need to get hold of it? You. What are you mumbling about? Got no time to explain it to someone like you. See ya. Someone like me? Oh. I guess in the future Silver's a racist. Hey, I'm Knuckles, haven't you heard of me? How rude, asking questions without having the gore to introduce himself. Like I said before, I don't have time to deal with you right now. See ya. I mean, Knuckles, you asked multiple questions before you introduced yourself. You little... Get back here. I know that this is, like, the flimsiest reason for Knuckles and Silver to fight each other.
Confused Briar says, did you know the Zeo Zords and powers still exist? In Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, the Zeo crystals and Zords weren't destroyed. They just got new powers. They just never went back and retrieved the old powers.
Momentum, there we go. Get off.
Wow, Confused Briar, you sure know your Power Rangers? Just goes to show there's always more to learn about even the franchises we think we know. But you do make a valid point. Continuity between series can sometimes become a bit wobbly. It's no use leaving old powers behind when they could still be utilized, right? But hey, who knows? Maybe the Zeo crystals and Zords are out there somewhere, waiting for the right moment to resurface. Thanks for sharing that tidbit. Always nice to nerding out a little over classic series.
Oh dear. Don't hit me, Sonic the Chin. Oh, Knuckles. Knuckles, stop. Get off my head. Screw it. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, Knuckles had enough momentum with me running. Okay, don't grab the zipline then, that's fine. I think that was another instance of Knuckles grabbed the zipline before me, so it wasn't there for me to grab. Hit you because you damn near caught him, Sonic. I mean... That's fair enough if I did. I'm annoyed with both at the moment, so... Could you stop? Why is it when I use the like electric thing, it just electrocutes them wherever they are? But when they use the electric thing, it just puts down like a dozen electric rings. Well, Silver's power sucks. I don't think I got enough. Well, definitely not now. I'm trying to speed up a little bit by doing jumping boosts. Do you know, I don't think this game's just, it's just not very fun. It's just very, it's quite frustrating. Because sometimes, like with other Sonic games, there's kind of there's a sense of sort of satisfaction in, you know, learning a level and then doing all of the bits right and going through it like really, really quickly. But when you've got someone who's constantly like jumping on your head and electrocuting you and stuff, it's just like, just stop it. It's really irritating. I guess that was that his special power? No. Okay, I am ahead. Never mind. Why did I take damage? There's so many things that I just don't know why some stuff happens. Okay, I'm pulling ahead. I'm pulling ahead. As long as the game doesn't fuck me over with a momentum killer. Oh no, there's still. I thought I was nearer the end than I was. Wait, how did Knuckles get ahead of me? Oh, maybe you can jump on those roller coasters. Okay, he's quite a bit behind me now. Alright, I think this is the bit where I just have to hold right. Yeah, I think Knuckles has died. He is completely... Metal Sonic did the same thing on this level. It's like a point where the CPU just seems to get stuck and die. I got E101. Eggman, that camera technology shouldn't exist in this time. How did you get it? Well. Seems like you're quite perceptive. Allow me to explain if you can win a race against my dear Metal Sonic, that is. That outdated machine doesn't stand a chance against me. I accept your challenge. Like, we got like a much better Metal Sonic in my time, which is weird because people don't really know who Sonic is. I mean, unless maybe Sonic's like some fabled hero in Silver's time. You know, like Superman is in like busted Booster Gold's time. Teddy bear on the hill. Jinx things, but I think I'm doing okay. I jinxed things. Never mind. Should just shut up. Could just shut up and not say anything. Silver Special is definitely worse than Sonic's though. Like, it doesn't even seem to like slow them down very much, and it does. You don't get any boost out of it. So it's like with Sonic's, it kind of always works so long as you don't use it before like a grappling hook or something. But with Silver, you can just absolutely waste it. Yeah, it's like so much of this level is just a repeat of the previous level. It's so lazy. So yeah, that just doesn't... Oh no, that one did hit it. Let's end this. Metal Sonic outlived Sonic, realised he wasn't Sonic's type of living hero Sonic truly was. I could actually see a scenario in which Eggman defeats Sonic, and then I mean not actually, but you know, like in a kind of parallel universe where Eggman finally defeats Sonic, and Metal Sonic's like, "Oh, you have taken away my only reason for existing. I guess I'll kill you now. And it won't be the first time Metal Sonic's turned on Eggman. I mean, that's basically the entire plot of Sonic Heroes. It appears that Eggman knows what the camera can do. So my question is, how did he get his hands on it? Hey, Silver, so we meet again. Sonic? Yeah, while you've been wasting your time, I've been figuring his next move. What? If you can keep up, I might tell you what I know. Let's go!
This'll be a snack.
My Metal Sonic can beat up the old Metal Sonic. Weirdly, I think that's the plot of Sonic Rivals 2. I guess I ran out of rings? That's cool. I've got so much fire, you can just call me the Iblis Trigger. Oh, my fire ran out, never mind. So you don't have to call me the Iblis Trigger. Genuinely, my thumb is hurting from holding right. Because it's a race, there's not really much of a reason to press anything other than right. Like, that's so annoying. I'm not even pressing that hard. I think it's just the accumulation of 3 hours of Sonic the Hedgehog. I hit him. I think I just fired it into a wall. I have to press left. And, you know, for like a second. Now we're back to pressing right again. That's the other thing as well. It's really weird. If you're behind, you take a different route to if you're when the route's split left and right. If you're behind, you take a slightly different route. But sometimes the route for the slower person is longer. Like that loop-de-loop there. If you're in front, you only go around it twice. But if you're behind, you have to go around it 3 times. So they just make it harder for you to like catch back up. It's so mean. Also, I love because I'm playing on playing this emulated. The load times are so short you can't read any of the loading screen tips. I've been able to read like the first half of every single one of them. I'm sure they're providing. Maybe that's the difference between winning and losing here is not being able to read those tooltips. Like I'm sure they provide super useful advice on how to play this game. It gives me a nice excuse for being this bad at it. I should have played on the shittier PlayStation TV version. Fuck. Dang it! Come on! Oh, at least we both died. And then I did. Okay. I deserve that. Ha! He electrocuted me, but what, after I got in the car. You're too slow, Sonic. She didn't do anything to him. He's just doesn't do anything. It's so rubbish. It's supposed to confuse his controls and make him run backwards for a bit. I don't think I can do anything. Oh, clutch! Get fucked, Sonic the Hedgehog. Look at me styling on Sonic by floating. Now you can't do this. You're a land mammal. I know most. Oh no, I suppose no, there are flying mammals and underwater mammals. Yeah, you're a land mammal. Hey Eggman, things are finally starting to make sense. Eggman Negative, who I'm looking for, would never let his camera out of his sight. So that means you must be Eggman Negative. Well now, that's an interesting theory, but do you have any proof? Hey Eggman, are we done with your little game yet? I suppose I have enough data to proceed with my plans. If I defeat you now, there won't be anyone left to get in my way in the present or in the future. The future? You've given yourself away. Yeah, that's a big if, Eggman. Get ready. I like how the dialogue is slightly different depending which character you have, because like, because I beat Sonic, I got there first and started the conversation, and then Sonic showed up slightly later. I mean, it doesn't make sense in Sonic's game where I won, but I guess he could have also said it while Sonic was there and Sonic just wasn't paying attention. Which he's entirely in character for Sonic. He's like, I don't know, he's saying some boring shit about time travel. You know how Silver is. It's like, no! We only met him in this game, remember? He's like, oh yeah, the other one didn't happen. I mean, it did happen. We don't talk about it. You know what we agreed? What happens in Sonic 2006 stays in Sonic 2006. Ah. You meddling hedgehog! Close. What might is this trigger? No, don't talk about what happened in Sonic 2006. Devil. Dog. I'm not very good with Sonic, like, enemy names. Like bad nicknames, robot names, or anything like that, so I don't recognize many of these characters. I can't be sure, but there's something about his speech and his mannerisms. No, it has to be. He's got to be Eggman Negative. But if that's the case, then where is the real Eggman? So, we meet again. Why don't you tell me why you're trailing the Doctor, hmm? You're Shadow. Listen, you don't understand what's going on. Please take this as a warning. The man you refer to as Doctor, there's a chance that he's not the real Eggman. What? So then the real Eggman is the one who's been turned into that card? What? Eggman's been turned into a card too? Dang, I knew that the accident with the camera... Oh, are you two having fun? Eggman, this ends now. I'm going to expose you for who you really are, no matter what it takes. No, the Doctor's mine. Stay out of my way. And with that, we have come up with a reason for the two of us to fight. Your blue-green energy versus my yellow energy. I managed to thread the needle there and completely miss that entire power-up. But collect every ring. I hate this one. There we go. No. Wait, what? No. Why did I suddenly rocket? Oh, whatever. No, go. Could you please just get... Why am I not jumping? Why is that, like, effect lasting so long? Why is every character special move better than mine? Even when I'm not playing as Silver, I think his special... How did I catch up? I mean, I know I caught up eventually, but that seemed way too quick. You must have really fucked up. Like, even when I'm not playing as Silver, I think his special move is better than when I am playing as Silver. Because I got hit by a bunch of Sonic. Again, it's just the CPU cheats. That's all it comes down to. I'm keeping a close eye on that bar at the bottom, because it looks like I'm really far ahead of Shadow. Stop spinning, just go right. And then Shadow hits me with a Chaos Control. I think even if he does, I think it just slows me down slightly. I should still have this in the bag. Weirdly, this game is easier when you know the levels of it better. Not that much easier, but easier. Why not give yourself up? There's no doubt in my mind that you're Eggman Negative. If you know that much, then the reason you're here is... That's right, I came from the future to bring you back. I can't allow you to abuse the camera's power. I admire your determination, but I'm afraid I can't allow you to capture me. I'll let Metal Sonic play with you in order to buy me the time I need to quietly sneak away. Oh, and you'll find that Metal Sonic is a tad bit more capable opponent than before. Eggman Negative, I'm not letting you get away. In the future, I assume that Eggman Negative just has clothes that change colour depending on whether the person he's talking to knows that he's Eggman Negative. Or not. because otherwise there'd be no reason for him to change back. Also, I've got the magnets turned on. Surely that should, like, draw Metal Sonic to me as well. Silver, there you go. It's genuinely hard to tell whether that's, like, Metal Sonic's special move or just the game shitting the bed. Jump there, but okay. That's fine. Well, I've got quite a nice lead on Metal, but let's not squander it. If that's within my ability. Which is, I mean... Okay, I think there's just the jump I have to do over here. Oh yeah, Metal can use all of the everyone else's moves. That's his thing. That's why he can use, because that was gonna say, that's my special move he just used against me. Also, again, why is him using my special move more effective than me using my special move? Forgot about this bit. Come on, it's right there. I really just want to get through all the rest of these levels in one shot, so I don't have to keep redoing them. Alright, Eggman Negative, you're coming back to the future with me. You've been here far too long. I won't let you interfere with my plan. It's time to get down to business. To defeat the Hedgehog. Did they send me foxes when I asked for hogs? You're the I don't remember the rest of the lyrics for Be a Man. Find something pathetic, Punch, and you haven't got a chance. I don't know where I'm going with this bit. The Huns. Your spineless, pale, pathetic lot. Thank you. I used to know that song verbatim. But if I don't sing songs, if it's been a while since I've like sung a song, it drops out of my memory. Yeah, purpose, I'll make a man out of you. You must be fast as a coursing river, with all the strength of a great typhoon. With all the... hang on. You must be swift as the sun, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Crossing river. Crossing river. No. Oh, I can't remember. I've got like. I need to like get the Mulan sing along. You know, relearn the lyrics to Be a Man and something worth fighting for. Oh, I unlocked Shadow. Weirdly, I mean, I unlocked Sonic for beating Sonic's campaign, but I unlocked Shadow just as Silver. I don't know how this works. Now you've done it. You've made me very angry. I'll use this camera to turn this entire planet into a car. There's nothing you can do, so goodbye. No, I'm too late. It's like you said before, he was only impersonating the Doctor. It looks like you've realized who the true enemy is, Shadow. Oh, it looks like you have a problem.
What?
You? Don't be rash. I'm the real Dr. Eggman. So it looks like we have a common enemy. Want to come along? Is that a question?
Let's go.
Very well. Oh, okay, so this Tails takes Sonic and Knuckles, but Eggman takes Shadow and Silver. Off we go, out into space. Hang on. It's an old pair. Swift as coursing river. All the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. That was the bit I couldn't remember. So 80% of the song sort of jangling around up there somewhere. That man who was impersonating the Doctor. I can't allow his plans to succeed. Let me help you. Thanks, Shadow. Okay, so this is, yeah, they were no longer racing now. This is just Shadow's going to help me out. And then I assume on the next level, either Sonic or Knuckles will help me. Now my only opponent, like always, is time. Story of Silver's life. Time and growing vegetables. I forgot about that as a plot point. I'll put that in his prompt next time. In the comics at the moment, there's an ongoing side plot across several arcs with Silver having a vegetable plot in present day that he occasionally travels back from the future to tent, which makes no sense whatsoever. Because it's like you know you have to like water and tend vegetables all the time, right? So you'd be constantly traveling back in time, like every day. You might as well just stay in the past. I have a feeling he might not have someone looking after it for him when he's not there, but. And the conspiracy thing I put in because there's a oh, this bit. Hang on. There's a one of the IDW comic. I think it was an alt cover. I don't think it was the main cover. Was Silver doing the conspiracy board thing meme from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where he's like got all the pictures on the board and he's sort of crazily pointing at it. Which is, in my opinion, one of the best covers they've done. Wait, so is Shadow just gonna kick Silver up the arse? Silver, you can fly. Oh, no, okay, he teleported me. But he did just teleport me across the gorge. Because we know that's across the gorge from doing this level of Sonic. Like, Silver, you could fly telekinetically. I don't think you needed Shadow to do that. Okay, this should be good. Yay. Silver wins against himself. Oh, no, another Maria. Oh, I wonder how many Marias I need. I mean, Shadow needed more than one. Hey, it's not wise to tackle everything on your own. Let me help. Thanks. Okay. Again, the flimsiest justification in this game to do anything. Are you gonna just punch the fan?
Alright!
Yep. I mean, yeah, to be fair, it didn't make much more sense when Shadow turned it on with Chaos Control. Oh, come on, I was going to say, let's just get out of this fan section. It just took me to a different fan section. I didn't run into any problems doing this the first time, so it should be okay, I think. Do you know how long to beat for this game has it at 4.5 hours? I mean, the only way I can think that you'd be able to defeat it in that time is if you aced every level first time. Because, I mean, certainly my second run as... you know, this run as Silver hasn't taken me as long as the first run as Sonic, but I think how long to beat is a really useful site, but I think it gets like the rating gets skewed by people who submit their scores like after they submit like their average time, or like they submit their most recent time beating the game rather than the time they did it the first time through. Because there's no point submitting your time that you know, oh, I've played this game like 10 times. Here's how long it took me last time. It's like, well, that's no good. So it's worthless. I'm gonna do one character just for your proper credits, Kiri. Oh, maybe. I guess, yeah, because they do have a completionist. But I took the completionist to be... Well, actually, I'll have a look at it when I finish. It said 4.5 hours, and I assumed that meant all 4 characters. I mean, to be fair, I'm only at 3.5 hours, and I'm probably only going to be about sort of maybe 3 hours 40 when I finish Silver. So it's probably only going to take me maybe like another two hours, give or take, to do Knuckles and Shadow. So unless there's a final story mode that unlocks when you do all 4 characters, I actually didn't check this time to see whether there is. Oh, I'm fucking up quite a bit. I'm fucking up a bit too much. Nope, fuck. Nope, fuck, get in the thing. Get in the thing! Get in the thing, you fuck! Come on, be near. Oh, thank God. Oh, that almost killed me then. Let me have a look. LETB Sonic Rivals was the last thing I searched. So they got it as main story 4.5 hours, main of sides 10 hours, completion is 28.5 hours. Okay, so yeah, I guess maybe. Where's his main story 4.5? Emulated some 2 hours 51 is the average, then 4 hours 29 on PlayStation. Then main plus 6 hours 50. But I don't know what main plus sides means. But 2 hours 51 for one run through. That sounds... I don't know. This is what I mean. It's not useful. It's like, the idea is useful, but the actual numbers aren't actually that useful in practice. Eggman Negative, this is the end of the line for you. Oh, I'm impressed that you managed to make it this far. Unfortunately, you're too late. Liar, you're bluffing. All I have to do is transfer the energy to the camera on my rocket, and I'll turn this whole planet into a card. What? That means my future would be destroyed as well. If I can't change the future, I'll simply destroy it. And then, cause a paradox, because I won't be born, and then I don't know what happens then. I haven't thought this through. I have an IQ of 300. There's nobody who can stop me now. Farewell. You're not getting away with this, Eggman Negative. I won't let you ruin the future. There's no one who can stop me now. You'd have to be able to, I don't know, jump and destroy all my things in sequence. Oh, fuck. That's exactly the sort of thing you can do. I don't remember if Sonic did it, but I love how Silver, when you hit the every time you hit the gun and it sends you sort of spinning, he just like A poses and rotates around. I don't know, when I hit this, he just whee! He does it when you do the other way around. It's just I don't know why, it's a funny animation. I have several jumping animations. I have a spin attack, I have my cool little, pose thing, but no, they decided to do the T-pose rotation. Given that I have to do this 4 times, I'm okay with it being very easy. The electric one's the worst because I can't power through it, and Metal Sonic just gets underneath me, so I can't land. I did it. I saved the future. Also, want to point out the picture that's of Eggman in there is regular Eggman, not Eggman Negative. But look, I got Eggman Negative's card, and I got the Silver the Hedgehog card. Yay, and I got the Silver skin. Eggman Negative. It looks like he lost control of his machine and got him turned into a card himself. As soon as I can collect the other cards and take care of Eggman Negative's mess, I'll head back to the future. This time frame will be... That's not... There should be a space there, but this time frame will be fine, so long as they're around. Those blue and black hedgehogs certainly are brave. But no mention of Knuckles. I think Silver might be I think Silver might be a racist. I think in the future it's just he just doesn't like echidnas. It's that's twice now he has completely just... Knuckles even helped him out in the previous level, and just no mention of him whatsoever. It's just, yeah, no, they'll take care of it, and I guess that guy's there too. But we did it. Let's celebrate with our new skin. Ugh. I guess... Why is it yellow? I guess because Silver's got the things on his wrist, but ugh. Okay, we've unlocked the piss coloured overlays. That's nice. How far am I away from getting? I want to get at least one costume. So you need like all 9 of the cards in a specific category to unlock the costume for the costume part. So I think the closest I am in getting Shadow's suit. I got 4 cards for his suit, but I don't know if you can like get specific cards, whether it's just like gacha. But I probably have to do like the challenge.
Sonic.
Oh, it's challenge. Oh, it's single player. Oh, well, we're just gonna do the story. I don't care. I don't care too much about that. All right, well, we'll call it there. We did Sonic's story. We did Silver's story. This game is. I mean, like, I think it perfectly sums up the quality of this game by the fact that we are on a menu with a picture, with like a PNG of Silver that hasn't been cut properly. Like, it's got all the jaggies around the edge where they haven't got rid of the background properly from the picture. That, I think, really sums up this entire game. Like, it's just, that was half a game of all time. Yeah, this is, I mean, you know, look, I appreciate that catching up on all these Sonic games is very much just a checkbox. Like, you know, it's just a tick box exercise. So I'm going through the motions so that I can say that I played them, so that I can have a more informed opinion about how terrible Sonic is. But like I said, this game's it's not bad. This is the thing I've been thinking about quite recently, because I've been seeing people say that like certain games were terrible, and I'm thinking like they weren't terrible. It's like the people are saying like games that are like 7 out of 10 are terrible games, and they're not. Like I think genuinely people need to play genuinely terrible games every so often to know what a terrible game is. It sure looks bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not arguing this game's good. I'm just arguing that it's not terrible. It's like it's a 6 out of 10 game. All right, and that's probably that's bad enough to not recommend this game. I would say, unless you're a big Sonic fan like me, don't bother playing Sonic Rivals. It's not very good. Like, unless you just want to get the plot of Sonic Rivals, you know, or you do like me, you just want to play it to. Well, I'm playing it to get the plot and playing it to, like I said, tick it off the list. It's not a game I'd say if you want to experience the best Sonic's got, this is it. Secret Rings, I would give like maybe a 4 out of 10. Like, so I think Secret Rings is probably the closest I've played a Sonic game that is like genuinely terrible. Like, just abysmal at certain points and unplayable. This is at least like playable. It's janky. The level design's not great. And the game itself is quite lazy because it's just playing through the same game 4 times. But it's still okay. Like, you know, I play Gollum, play Balan Wonderworld, although Balan Wonderworld, again, I didn't think it was as bad as people said it was. It wasn't a good game, but it was like a 5 out of 10 instead of a 4 out of 10, instead of a 3 out of 10. You know, it was fine. I don't know, maybe I just have, like, low standards for video games. I do, and I do self-admittedly like bad video games. I think they are fun. Some of them are boring. This is the thing, I'd much rather play a fun bad game than a boring good game. 100% of the time. Anyway, that's my little spiel over. We'll call it there. Silver, we are done for the day. I've beat half of Sonic Rivals. I finished Sonic's campaign, and I finished your campaign. So that was fun. Your super move sucks. for the record. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed yourself on stream today. I mean, I don't know why I always say that. They always do, unless they're Shadow, in which case he tells me that I'm a, chuckling fuck.
Hey Jack, it's been a blast joining you on stream today. I'm stoked that you managed to finish Sonic's and my campaign. Oh, and about my super move, well, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? It's no use fretting over it. Maybe next time it'll work out better for you. Stay positive and keep nailing those campaigns. See you in the future for another wild gaming session.
See you in the future. But yes, it will work out better because next time I will play as Knuckles and Shadow. But not next week. Next week we are playing a good, different Sonic game. I might as well say what I'm doing. So next Monday, I have next week off work. And the 23rd is Sonic's birthday. That's 23rd of June is the day Sonic 1 came out. So that's kind of celebrated as Sonic's anniversary. So I decided, as a celebration of Sonic's birthday, I'm going to try and speedrun Sonic 2. Now, I've never speedrun a game before, and I've streamed Sonic 2 a couple of times on this chat, on Twitch, and I'm not good at Sonic 2. I love Sonic 2. I used to be good at it when I was a kid, and I played it a lot. I'm very, very bad and slow at Sonic 2. But it's one of my favourite games of all time, and I got the whole week. Now, my original plan was I was going to do a whole week of streams that was just going to be Sonic 2. And I was just going to be practicing Sonic 2 on stream and trying to, practice all week. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I was just going to do attempts to beat the record. However, I think that's tedious, and I don't think that would be very entertaining. So what I'm going to do instead is on the Monday, we're going to do some I'm going to do a baseline run just to see how good I am. Then we're going to look at the world record. And then I might, depending on how long that takes, I might do some practice just to, start. Then I'm going to spend the week practicing off stream. So I'm going to use my week off work to try and practice off stream. And then on Sunday, I'm going to spend the day doing attempts to try and see if I can see how fast I can get by the end of the day. Now, I might be massively underestimating, how difficult it is to speedrun this game, but I think I can at least get on the board, because there's not that many people on the board, apart from anything else, and I think you just need to submit a time and you'll get on even if you're in last place. So, worst case, I will be the, 55th fastest person at Sonic 2, but, I want to do slightly better than that. So that's the plan for next week. But yeah, I'll do different stuff in between. It won't be an entire Sonic week. So yeah, if I see you then for that, I'll see you then for that. I might stream tomorrow. I'm not going to promise tomorrow because I got to go into office tomorrow, and it depends how tired I am by the time I actually get back from work. But if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll be streaming Friday. Wednesday. We'll be streaming some more, continuing Final Fantasy 14, and see if we can do another patch, providing I can get my item level up high enough to do the other dungeon. That's going to be the clincher. But we'll be able to at least do most of the patch if I can't do all of it. After learning everything you do, you can yell speedrun strats. Genuinely this time, yeah, and not just not just me bullshitting. It'd be nice. Do you know, genuinely, the reason why I want to do it, part of it is just that it's Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and it's my favourite game of all time, and I want to do something to celebrate the fact that I like Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The other reason is I work in an office, and occasionally we have to do icebreakers where, when we meet people for the first time, or just to introduce ourselves to new members of staff and things like that. And it's always things like, talk about your proudest moment, or do one truth, two lies kind of thing. And whenever I do it, I always think, I don't want to talk about any, there's stuff that I'm proud of, and there's stuff that I, that two truths, two lies, but I think, it's all like nerdy shit. I don't want to talk about that at work. So I wanted something that I could kind of like, you know, people would understand if I explained it. Like if I said to them, "Oh yeah, I've got a shiny black Charizard from the." I do have this card, by the way, but I've got a shiny Gigantamax Charizard from the third Sword and Shield expansion. Like, I'm quite happy with that card, but that's fucking meaningless to most people. But if I tell someone I'm the 32nd fastest person in the world at Sonic 2, they were like, well then, I know what that is. So that's the motive. But yeah, it should be fun. Or a terrible waste of time. Either way. So yeah, like I said, I'll hopefully be back tomorrow, but otherwise we'll be back on Wednesday. So that is the thing I have a concept of. Exactly. This is the thing. It's like it's something that I can kind of brag about that most people will know what I'm talking about. So it'd be nice to have. And I might set goal. One thing I'll do is I'll set some goals, and then I'll do some punishments for not hitting those goals as a kind of motivation for me to not just give up on it halfway. So if you've got any punishment ideas, have a think, and then let me know on Monday, because we'll decide the goals and the punishment ideas on Monday. Yeah. So yeah, if I see you then, I'll see you then. Otherwise, tomorrow, Wednesday, whenever. Otherwise, I'll see you when I see you. I can give you a very bad game to play if you don't do it. Well, that's the kind of punishment I want. Like either a very bad game or like a very frustrating game, like like Bennett Foddy or a Rage, like Jump King or something like that. A kind of game I probably wouldn't normally play, but something I don't want to play. But yeah, like I said, we'll iron this out on Monday as part of the stream. So have a think. Keep it in your pocket, and then we'll, yeah. If it's something I really, really don't want to play, it'll be a good incentive. But I might put it quite high up, as like getting the top 50 sort of thing, So it's there's a very small chance of me doing it. Or maybe I'll put it down low so that it's more incentive for me to do better. I guess we'll see what punishments there are. Anyway, I gotta go. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good night. I will see you anon. Bye-bye.